Alright, today we're going to be trying the 60 FPS console category for hard mode in New Game Plus, and it starts at 7 seconds. As long as it does not freeze again, which was weird.
Activating combat mode.
Later! I got him! The end! Later! The end!
Conflict resolved.
Later!
Activating combat
Alright,
mode.
seems fine this time, that's good. It kept freezing after that scene. So I went into safe mode and rebuilt the database on the PS5, and everything seems fine now, so it's better than it being not fine. Anyways, Chapter 0 is over.
Once registered, I'll show you.
Oof.
Now that you're a fit.
I believe this is the only required mission.
Activating combat mode.
The end! Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
It's time to head to...
We are now off to Wutai.
Activating combat mode.
Later!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah! Okay.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
My down D-pad didn't work right there. Sometimes it
Activating combat
happens.
Got him! Later! The end!
The PS5 has been begging me to update the controller, so perhaps that has something to do with it.
Take that!
But yeah, I don't feel like it.
The end! Later!
Like, I got the wireless charging thing, and it's kind of annoying, because occasionally the game refuses to do anything unless you have it connected, like for the safe mode situation. I'm like, dude, why can't everything just be wireless? Oh yeah, they're fleeing.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah. Oh, so many explanations.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Later!
Conflict
See
resolved.
it! Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Later! Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Thought there was another cutscene. There are quite a few, so... Are we going the right way? Nope. It pointed me in the wrong direction. I did that last time too. Like a silly goose.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah! There he is!
Activating combat
To
mode.
the end!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
This game kind of has like input lag a little bit. Where if I push the attack button a couple times in sequence, it's registered those button presses so it won't stop attacking.
Oh
So you have to be kind of like precise with your presses. Otherwise you'll get unnecessary animations.
Activating combat mode.
Most of the time the lock-on system will grab the next nearest enemy, but if they're slightly out of the way, then it will not do so.
Understood.
I think my doggies are being loud in the background.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on! See it!
Conflict resolved.
Got him!
Activating combat
I always
mode.
find myself wondering if like anybody
Oh, yeah.
actually wants to do the slow walking. I don't get why games don't just like default run to on at all times. Especially like in an action game, like you'd think with all that action happening you'd need to move fast. But what do I know? I'm just an innocent bunny.
Conflict resolved.
Shazam. I think they both died in one sword swipe last time. So I'm going to assume that the enemies have significantly more HP. I noticed Minerva, I think, had like 7 times the hit points, so I was just going to assume that they all probably do. But that could be incorrect.
Activating combat mode.
Hard to say. I know nothing.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh no.
Zach.
Too many useless dialogue
And
prompts.
deal!
Is this a freet? Think so.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Ugh, I was not feeling well yesterday. I just had like unending sinus drainage. It was really, really gross. But I feel better today. So that is good. Right now my hair is bleached, so it looks ridiculous. I'm gonna color it tomorrow. I wanted to do a mixture of like blue and purple.
I see.
Activating combat mode.
Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Hi, baby boy. My doggy. Kumo, how are you doing?
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way!
Conflict resolved.
See it!
Activating combat mode.
Today I canceled my
Later!
service with Cox internet because, yeah, it wasn't working right for like about a month. And I was tired of calling them.
Activating combat mode being resolved.
So we went to one of their competitors. Alrighty. Health insurance card. I need to call them anyway because I need to see if they take my doctor, and if they don't, then I need to cancel an appointment.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Doggo woggle.
Let's see.
It's the one that's all the way over here. Doing this run has the added benefit of getting the
Conflict resolved.
gold trophy for beating the game on hard. Hopefully this time I hit all the bombs. I was kind of not paying attention last time, and I was like, yeah, I don't have that trophy yet. Might as well hunt some trophies while I do it. Nobody else has posted to this particular category, so it's just a de facto world record right off the bat. Which is kind of nice, as long as I don't break any rules, which the rules seem pretty normal for any percent, so I don't think that's going to happen.
Activating combat mode.
Later!
The only big one was like no emulators, but I don't know
Oh
of
yeah!
a PS4 or 5 emulator at this point that is functional.
Activating combat mode.
But you never know. I know with the Switch it's already pretty much completely hacked out.
Activating combat
Oh,
mode.
doggies.
The end!
Conflict resolved.
Bye bye.
Oh yeah!
Got some dead assassins all over the floor now.
That
They just kind of like melt away though into nothingness. I feel like they should just leave the dead body right there on the ground. That'd probably be too hardcore though for Final Fantasy game. Probably not great for ESRB ratings too. If that's even still a thing. I love that this guy just answers his phone every like 8 seconds. Then they like seem to forget that the phone was in the game, and then they just like do away with it. Oh yeah, I forgot them. I'm supposed to do this the right way. Being a dunce again. It's faster to actually hit them the correct way too, I think. The shelling. Probably could have got a cool 1,000 kill if I hit them all. Yeah, I'm not that skilled today apparently. You dingle. Naughty little boy.
Oh yeah!
He always jumps up like right in the beginning. And I suck at dodging.
Summon.
Any game where dodging is like a thing, I usually just don't dodge. Like, you know what? I'll just find a way to get tanky and
Angel.
thank you very much. Go to the director's office. I can't because there's a cutscene. How fancy.
If you haven't.
Yeesh game.
Any operative.
Oh, god damn it, I pushed the wrong thing. There we go. Any operative worth their salt will read our 8,000 tutorials. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? I think I go to the entrance, I'm pretty sure. Nope. Gotta go to the director's floor twice in succession for reasons unknown.
Activating combat
Love it when there's
mode.
multiple
Conflict resolved.
successive cutscenes. It's my favorite. I don't get how companies can't realize that that's annoying and then, you know, just make it like, after all your edits, make it one cutscene so that I don't have to skip multiple times.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah!
They must think that they have like the best plot writing in the entire universe or something. Which, you know, they don't. Cisne has been added. Oh my god. It's crazy. I never even told him my real name. Something she says at the end of the game.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
What a naughty boy.
Impressive. Soldier first. All right then.
God, man.
Activating
Take one
combat
step
mode.
and there's
Conflict
another
resolved.
cutscene.
Later!
Literally one step. Why even give me control for that one step? Like, just fucking
So-
lead into it.
Angel.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
The end!
It'd be really nice if there was like a no random encounters accessory, but to my knowledge, no such thing
Activating combat
exists.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved. Activating combat mode.
Nowhere else in the game will a barrier obstruct you from
resolved.
attacking an enemy. But here they do it.
Activating combat mode.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
Ugh. So much taking away of control. Gets old.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Activating combat
I've always
mode.
kind of thought that video games that depict any kind of violence should depict the dead bodies. Like,
Oh
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you're gonna depict violence, you should actually depict the realistic aftermath of what happens when you murder a bunch of people.
Activating combat mode.
Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
To my knowledge, there's only really one game developer, not necessarily developer, but
Activating combat mode.
director that might agree with me on that. That would be Yoko Taro.
Oh
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
But even he has to make success. Yeah. What's the word? Compromises. There we go. Where's this little blue arrow thing? It abandoned me. The waypoint marker. I think I'm just not paying attention. It happens sometimes. There we go.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of egregious that the enemies just literally pop out of the sky. Alright, you gotta read the 3 thingies, otherwise he won't let you move on.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Thought there was gonna be a cutscene.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot nicer when you get the Buster Sword, because it seems to me it has like better hit detection. Or like broken hit detection, because it like
Activating
just
combat mode.
slices up everybody.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
What can I say? I like a big ass sword. It's like, I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. But that waypoint, like,
Conflict resolved.
getting larger and larger in meters kind of tricked me a little bit.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Conflict
Sing
resolved.
it. Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Oh my god.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Such cutscenes, very interrupty battles. Wow.
Activating combat mode.
You know how them toidles love to hang out on ceilings. Happens to me every day in my real life. Just be walking through a door and a fucking turtle jumps on me. Fucking toidlies.
Hollander.
What if he can escape, though? What do you know, Zach? Is he an escape
Activating
prevention
combat mode.
specialist?
I got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
It'd be kind of funny if it let you play like the derezzed PSP version, so that you would get like better load times, so that you could, you know, reduce the length of the speedrun. That'd be pretty awesome. But no.
Weird.
Oh, you hooker.
Activating combat mode.
Later!
Conflict resolved.
The end!
I wonder why they named those enemies Hedgehog Pie.
Hey, wait!
They don't appear to really be hedgehogs or a pie. Guess they do have needles in their back, but not enough needles.
Hey,
Ugh. Hey, wait! Hey, listen! Interruptive dialogue has always given me a brain tumor. It's just not my jam. I get it though, especially if you're making games where they're like kind of intended for kids. Uh-oh. My dog has been activated.
What? Nobody.
Who did I miss over here? Oh, this little asshole. Cosmo,
Hey.
stop it. He's like, I shall not be silenced, father. I guess I don't have enough money for the medicine. Gots to kill them monsters. One way or the other, I suppose.
Activating combat mode.
I was curious about that on my last run.
Oh yeah!
It was muy curiosito. There's another place where I could have avoided a bunch of battles and saved a bunch of time. Because I thought if I did the squatting mini game, that I could potentially...
Hey, step right. Alright.
get 4 items without having to like run around, but it didn't work out that way.
I have to say though.
Come on, let's go.
Activating combat
Out of
mode.
the way. Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Later.
But yeah, blonde hair does not look particularly flattering on me.
Conflict resolved.
Especially because I have like dark eyebrows, so it just looks kind of wonk.
Activating combat mode.
Like,
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
head to the Shinra building. Oopsie. Thought I had to go to the church for some reason. I think that's later. The game is upset with me for skipping unlocking Chocobo mode.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
The end.
I've always been curious why more people don't kind of get into the speedrunning thing,
The end.
especially since so many games like require multiple playthroughs to unlock achievements, and it seems like there are a lot of achievement hunters out there,
Activating
but
combat mode.
way
Conflict
fewer
resolved.
speedrunner type people.
Oh yeah.
I think for me it's just kind of natural. Like ever since I was a kid, I always like to just replay a game every once in a while. Like sometimes just for the story, and I would just, you know, do a new game plus and run through the game really fast without being
Activating combat
harassed
mode.
Bring it
by
on.
the enemies as much, which is
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
nice. It's kind of like having a slightly more interactive movie. Gotta go find Hojo. Oh my gosh. I was being Mr. Drunko last night and watching the Final Fantasy VII house thing on Down the Rabbit Hole and just laughing at how crazy these people were.
Of course.
It's a bizarre story. If you're ever bored and have an hour, I highly recommend it. It's kind of funny, kind of bizarre.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Should probably throw my double cast materia on. Can probably do more damage with maxed out magic. Just sitting there tapping the start button. I'm like, come on, let me skip this crap. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, go, go. It's a speed run, you dirty hoe. Alrighty. They like teleport me back here and they're like, hey, go walk back to the place you were just at. Thank you, game. So adorable. Let's throw dual cast at the bottom. Well, it's on there now. And which way is it? Okay. No, I'm going the wrong way. Silly, silly me. Oof, time for more Diet Coke. I need some freaking caffeine. My brain is all foggy. Probably because I lost like 4 pounds of mucus out of my body yesterday. Which, sorry if that wasn't what you wanted to hear, but it is what happened. I was just like flabbergasted. I was like, I swear to God, my literal like entire brain weight came out of my freaking sinuses the other day. It was like Am I gonna die? Like, this is excessive. Quite excessive. Goodness. Must be losing my mind. But that's okay. I think I'll do better on the hard run than I did on the normal run, which will be kind of hilarious. And then I'll probably go back to the normal run when I get bored again. There isn't a game that I want to play coming out for a little bit. I think the next one that I want to do is gonna be Forsaken or something like that. It comes out in January. I think like January 24th, if memory serves. Oh no, it's Forspoken and it comes out on the 25th. Looks kind of interesting. Hopefully it will be good and not a piece of hot garbage. But Square Enix has been kind of on a roll with like a lot of games really fast.
Activating combat mode.
And most of them are good, so.
Conflict resolved.
Got him.
I did kind of troll this game on my Let's Play. It's not because I hate the game, it's just because sometimes it's just fun to troll a little bit. Besides, I'm not exactly a well-known streamer or YouTuber, so I highly doubt any of the devs are gonna walk into my video and be like, what a jerk. Who knows though,
Activating
right?
combat mode.
Ugh, probably didn't need to get in that
Oh
fight,
yeah.
but it's too late now. It's already over. Gotta move on with our fucking lives, kids. Oh yeah, let's just infiltrate this shithole. Oh my god, this isn't Metal Gear Solid. Can you imagine putting stealth in an RPG? Good god, man.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Hurry the fuck up, you dirty little hoe. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go, you dirty little hoe. God, why does that pop-up need to come up again? Just let me go in there. Such disruptiveness.
Activating combat mode.
Later.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I love that the guards all respawn, even if you take one of them out. It's kind of obnoxious, really. There's no need or point to this part of the game, other than to annoy me. Come on, buddy. Ugh, they get you, like, no matter what you do.
Activating
Just gonna
combat mode.
kill all four of them.
Conflict resolved.
It's not like we need the
Oh, yeah.
items. It might be faster to like evade this person, but it's just a pain in the butthole. So I'm just gonna kill them all. Like, I haven't even touched that guy yet, but like the battle
Activating
initiates
combat
anyway.
mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Like, why put that guy exactly there at this narrow crossroad? It's just there to annoy you. Alright, have they not gotten all the boxes open? Usually there's a cutscene after 4 fights, and then it just lets me, like, go.
Activating combat
Maybe I'm
mode.
not counting correctly. Maybe on hard mode there's more fights. I couldn't say.
yeah.
Maybe I'm just not paying attention again. Who knows? Alright, cool. This is basically a meme run anyway. A dreamy meme. A
Activating
steamy,
combat
dreamy
mode.
meme.
Later.
How did I not
Conflict
hit you,
resolved.
dude?
Got him.
Like, I'm pretty sure I stabbed you.
Activating combat mode.
The end.
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
Should have just put Quake on. Did I go the wrong way? Of course, there can't be a map in here. That would be stupid.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Later.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
If they made the waypoint a little bit more adaptive, that would be nice too.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
He died. Don't worry, he keeps coming back 1,000 fucking times because they cloned him in a lab or something. And he's such like a one-note enemy too. He just keeps reading poetry at you. I'm like, can we not? Can we just not? It reminds me of the emo enemy in Lollipop Chainsaw, except for he's like funny, actually. Like they knew he was a fucking meme, so they didn't even bother trying to make it
Activating
serious.
combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Yeesh,
Oh
game.
yeah.
Where am I going? Okay.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Apparently that stunned me. I guess I don't have all 4 of my accessories unlocked at this
Conflict
point.
resolved.
Kind of silly to like make you redo all the missions.
Activating
Like
combat
just
mode.
Out of the way.
give it. Oh, dude.
Conflict resolved.
Why were there
Oh,
2
yeah.
fights there in a row? Oh god, where am I going? Checking on our little buddy Cloud. Cloud remains like passed out for the vast duration of this game.
Activating combat mode.
If he was just gonna be asleep the whole game, like why did we put him in there? Like Zack and him don't even really bond very much. It's like why is this guy like continuing to like save your bacon? Maybe it's just because Zack's a nice guy. But sometimes I like a little bit more character motivation than that. Like, it ignores the fact that most humans are wholly selfish and would not risk their life multiple times for somebody that they barely knew.
Activating combat mode.
Tasty.
Conflict resolved.
I hope you enjoyed my energy bursts. The
Hey,
fatter the
Zach?
enemy, the more time that skill hits. And with double cast, it also casts twice in a row immediately. So you just watch the HP bars just get melted. It's adorable. This game has some rather OP shit in it. But it kind of has to, because I feel like they didn't do a good job of balancing the game. So they just make, like, the late game enemies just, like, able to just hit you for your entire health bar to, like, add some artificial difficulty. That is what they did, kids. Guarantee it. There was no game testing. They're just like, ship it. Ship this motherfucker. It'll be fine.
Activating combat mode.
I gotcha.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah. Cue the 800th cutscene. Oh, dear God.
Activating combat mode.
Hack!
Conflict resolved.
Later!
I think there should only be one pop-up per game about tutorials, and it should just be like,
Activating
here's the
combat
library
mode.
of tutorials we have in case you need them,
Later.
and that's it. The end. They're all right there.
Got 'em.
You can look at them if you want to, and if you don't, well, who cares? NMFP. Not my fucking problem. Like, they could have like had a helicopter like dropping these enemies down on you, but no, they just appear out of thin air. Like, they really couldn't come up with anything other than, here they are, kids. They're falling out of the freaking... They're just materializing, like, right in front of you.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Materializing. I'm so funny. That I didn't even laugh at my joke. Oh boy.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh
Got
yeah!
him. He did. The G-Blader.
Activating combat mode.
I feel like they overused, like, the cloned enemies as well. Like, if they kept them for bosses and had them become, like, increasingly grotesque, that would have been kind of cool. But no, you just kill, like, hordes and hordes of them. So it kind of takes away the impact. Like, if you're killing versions of your friends, like, that are becoming increasingly grotesque, like, it might have an emotional impact for me.
Resolved.
Oh yeah!
But it's just like, yeah, here's your friend again that we're gonna just kill over and over. It'll be fine. We don't know why, but, you know, some guy's cloning stuff. He's a naughty, naughty no-no.
Activating combat
It kind of
mode.
cracks me up, too, because they talk about, like, these clones degrading, and, like, most of the signs of degradation are just that they have white hair, and also that their clothes are getting rattier and rattier. I'm like, are these clothes, like, permanently attached to these people? Because why would the clothes get fucked up? I don't know. Maybe the degradation is just so powerful that it also fucks up the clothes too. Oh no, Google thinks I'm talking to it. I'm like, Google, I'm not talking to you right now. I think we go over here? I don't know. We're just gonna let the enemies go, though. On a different playthrough, it looked like it was faster this way. I'm starting a bunch of fights. Plus, I already have that trophy. I swear to God, in the other speedrun I watched, the switch that the person was supposed to hit was on the left. So, I'm gonna guess that if I'm over here, when this little bullshit ends, that this is the right spot, hopefully. I could be wrong. I am often wrong.
Hollander!
Good, I was right. Look at me remembering stuff. Such a smart bunny.
combat mode.
Activate
Conflict resolved.
magic death mode on that chonky ass. If the enemies have a chonky ass in this game, use the energy spell. It's fabuloso. But you can't get it unless you do like 100 of these fucking optional missions. They really should have just put like 50 really good missions in, not 300. That's so many. Most of them you can complete in less than a minute, but still, it's like, how many times do you want to see this little blue load screen? Definitely not 300 times, if you're me anyway. 300 is a little excessive.
Activating combat mode.
Okay. We'll just magic, yeah.
Conflict resolved.
They have really high physical resistance, I guess. But they're also dead, so...
Hey. Hey.
Why would the friggin' default be no? Like, the game literally won't let you move on until you find these stupid objects.
Hey. Yeah.
Well, I didn't need to do that, but... we did it anyway. So we got the tools, we need 3 other pieces. One's in the market. It's the wood. What are you doing here? I didn't get the tools? I could have swore I grabbed them. Oh well. Apparently I'm a dip. This way, I guess. I could have swore. Maybe I accidentally pressed the wrong prompt or something. Or I picked
Hey.
up the wrong prompt.
Oh.
Well, we got the tools. It's kind of funny to me that, like, there's multiple sets of tools. Like, yeah, I know there's some good tools and there's some bad tools in real life, but, like, all you need is a hammer and maybe a screwdriver to put together the cart that they're making, so it just seems odd to me that the quality of the tools would impact the overall end design of the flower cart.
Good
But yeah,
job.
it's also strange to me that you have to do it in order too. Like, why, if I need these 4 things, if I go to a supermarket, for instance, what difference does it make if I get my eggs first and, like, you know, some Cheerios last or whatever? Cheerios. I don't even eat Cheerios. That's how good marketing has become. It's not a tissue, it's a Kleenex. Though I will say that when I am ill, that I do prefer the kinds of tissues that have lotion in them, so that you don't dry your nose out. Alright, we got the wood, the tires, the tools, we gotta go back. La question mark. But yeah, we just go back to the helmet. That's what happened. I looked at the helmet, I didn't look at the tools. I see now. Which way is the church? This way, I think. Yeppo. See, if I was smart, I'd be paying attention to the top of the screen when I get near the exits, because it explains what the place is.
So could it?
Seems kind of weird to me that you are required to build the shitty wagon first, like... But hey, what do I know?
Welcome back. Okay. Wow.
Wow, I'd like to skip this cutscene.
Hey, you still?
So annoying. They teleported me back over here to make me walk back again. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go to the entrance. Got some recycled Final Fantasy VII music playing. I like that in the very beginning of the title, though, that they credit Nobuo Uematsu for his music contributions. I think that's very classy. I met him once. He does not speak English, so... I think he can use, like, basic phrases, but he just isn't fluent. Because, like, he had a translator when I met him. It was at a Distant Worlds 4-string orchestra concert in Chicago. And he was doing, like, a meet and greet / signing. So I got him to sign a bunch of my Final Fantasy games that he composed music for. And I saw somebody sell them on eBay for $2,000 a pop, and I was like, that's not enough money to give away something that sentimental, so I shall not be selling mine. Nope. Like, why can't I talk to Sephiroth once? I have to talk to him 3 times before the game will progress the friggin' plot. Yowza. I do like that scene, though. That is, like, iconic. The picture of Zack and Tifa and Sephiroth. It's very cute. I am a fan of cute things. My mom got me this Jack Frost plushie guy. And it's very handsome for Christmas.
Got him.
Of course.
Conflict
I need to just get in the habit of holding the L1 button and tapping square so I can just spam energy. Because stuff is starting to live longer.
Activating combat mode.
Plus, it usually goes right through the enemy to the enemy behind it. And yeah, that's kind of nice.
Activating combat mode.
That time it probably would have been faster to kill him with swords, but...
Activating
We are
combat mode.
practicing. I do not expect perfection on my second run.
Oh yeah!
It just doesn't happen that way. You gotta do a couple.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Later!
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah!
You would think that them all having like automatic weapons that they'd stand close together so that each of the three has a higher probability of hitting their target. But no, they haven't been trained very well. As a gun owner, I'm just like, what? Just, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't even make sense to add guns in a game like this, because, like, why? What's the point? Like, bullets kill people, dude. Like, this guy can just dodge bullets. He's like... He's just magic... Got that magic powers. Like, I get it's fantasy, but, like... If we're gonna be fantasy, let's, like, stick to it, you know? Guns are not, you know, fantasy. They're things that exist in real life. You fight like giant Neo space Bahamut and Minerva and various other like... That guy just opened the gate and disappeared. That's hilarious.
Sephiroth.
Oh dear God. I don't think you have to even talk to him. On my last run, I made a mistake of failing to pick up the key from the scientist. But that doesn't happen until a little bit later, so I just need to make sure that I remember to do
Activating
that.
combat
Out of
mode.
the way!
Conflict resolved.
Yeesh, 3 hits. That toidle is doyable. Fucking toidles. And on the 7th day... Why even give me control if you're just gonna let me walk one step and start another cutscene? Make it one fluid cutscene.
Activating combat
Coming
mode.
from me having edited my own videos, like, I get the appeal of having multiple smaller pieces of content,
Activating combat mode.
one after the other, for the sake of, like,
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
being able to very easily go back and fix minor mistakes
Activating combat mode.
in videos, but like for a video game, like,
Resolved.
The end!
it's cool if you want to do all those like little scenes like that, but you can stitch them together into one video like how I do on YouTube. It's not that fucking hard. We don't need 87 cutscenes when it's really just one string
Activating
of
combat
Out of the
mode.
the
way!
same information.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I feel like somewhere, like at a game development desk,
Activating combat mode.
somebody's like, their counter argument to that is probably like,
Resolved.
Oh
but
yeah!
it's a video game, you need to be able to like have, you know, control and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I get that part, but like, people play games more than once. It's a fucking thing that happens. You know, you put trophies in there to add replay value, like, so give your people the option, your players the option to skip stuff, to get around quickly, to value their
Activating
time.
combat mode.
Oh goodness.
Conflict resolved.
Don't let them push you off the edge. god. They need like 3 cutscenes for that apparently.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
What up? I get criticized when I do speedruns sometimes. People are like, you complain too much. I'm like, I don't think I'm complaining. I think I can offer constructive criticism to something that I enjoy doing. Like, it's so negative. Like, okay. If you want somebody to be cheery and positive all the time and pretend that this world doesn't have flaws in it, you go for that. You don't have to watch my channel. It'll be okay. I'll survive, I promise. Give me that key. Haha. Fool.
Okay.
Like 2 cutscenes, and we're just carrying around Cloud, who's got Mako poisoning and isn't talking to us right now. Like,
Conflict
okay.
resolved.
Good. Now it's safe.
Now it's safe. Keep Summer safe. Find Cloud clothes.
Activating combat mode.
But why? He's wearing clothes.
Conflict
I don't
resolved.
understand. He needs different clothes. I guess the ones he has on are too identifying.
Activating combat mode.
Really?
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Floating pumpkin boys.
Hey,
I like a floating pumpkin boy, what can I say?
Activating
Anyways.
combat mode.
Bring it on!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
okay.
There we go, 2 more cutscenes for opening a gate with a lifeless Cloud that cannot speak. But I feel like the game directors, when the PSP version came out all those years ago,
Activating combat mode.
realized that this game has very little content, so they understood that they needed to like pad a lot of things. And that's something that I feel like is a common criticism of a lot of games, is like padding them. Like, respect the people's time that bought your product, sort of a thing.
Activating
I think
combat
is a
mode.
constant, like, critique. Like, this game does that better than the PSP version, of course, but... Goodness. There's a lot of soldier dudes.
Activating combat mode.
Me in! Got him!
Conflict
Me
resolved.
in! Oh yeah!
This may smell.
Oof.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Really?
Me in!
Conflict resolved.
Later! Oh yeah!
Okay. Hey, we're leaving town.
You're saying that to somebody
Come on
who
now.
literally is unconscious, dude. But I get it. I've talked to people when they've been in a coma and things like that. Just feels like more natural, like especially if you're around a dying person.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. 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 Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
It's kind of crazy. Like, for me, it's a little egregious that they didn't expand on this game when they had so many Final Fantasy VII Remake assets to potentially reuse. I think they should have just made this its own, like, full-fledged game and, like, built it into the new canon that Final Fantasy Remake seems to be going for. Because it seems like Zack is alive somehow in Final Fantasy Remake, so it's like, why did we leave this ending the same where he just gets killed? Seems suspect to me. Missed opportunities abound. But with the release schedule like they've had,
Activating combat
I don't
mode.
blame them either. This is a lot of games to come out all at once.
Conflict resolved.
And I think the only game that they pushed back was Valkyrie Profile Lenneth, the port from the PSP to the PS5 and 4.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
If I bought this game digitally, I could have done the 30 FPS console speedruns too, but
Activating combat mode.
I am a big proponent of physical copies of video games. Because as you've seen in the past, Nintendo has shut down many of its online stores.
Conflict resolved.
And if you don't have that shit downloaded on your console by the time they shut it down, and you paid money for it, it's something you literally can never use again. And as a person like myself who routinely goes back to games that are fun, and replays them, like, that doesn't seem like a good idea to me. I'm a big proponent of video game preservation too. Like, half the time these companies like abandon their IPs and never pick them up again. And I feel like if that's what they're gonna do, the copyright law should be like, you get 7 years of like inactivity for your franchise before someone else can just pick it up and do whatever the fuck they want with it. I think that would be fair. not giving them like 99 fucking years to figure out if they ever want to bring something back to life.
Conflict resolved.
Just, it's a huge disservice to the fans of these franchises. Especially like in the case with the Mother 4 project, like Nintendo being all litigious, them having to change the name of it. It's like, okay, well you haven't done anything with it since Mother 3 on the Game Boy Advance. Like what, 20 years ago? Come on, man.
Dumb apples.
If the fans want to revive it and independent developers want to put their time and effort into reviving it, like just let it happen. Like what's the... I don't understand. It's just like, oh, we don't know if we're gonna make more money off that sometime, so we're just gonna sit on that for like 2 decades. Cause fuck you, that's why. So charming. Well, we're at the last dungeon. If you even want to call anything in this game having a dungeon in the first place.
Activating combat mode.
Why did I target the dead enemy? Eh, whatevs.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I don't think there's a treasure chest over there. And that leads to the optional part of the final dungeon, with a maze of jail cells that all look identical. Super fun. Alright, there's 3 more materia, I think, in here. And then we have all 7, I'm pretty sure. Alright, 2 more in this room. I forget exactly where they are, but I know they're in here. Some of them are hidden kind of well, too. Alright, 1 more box. Where are you hidden? That's where I came in. Haha, I think that's the last one. Let's take a quick peek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. When I ran this last, I was like, I swear to God there's 8 of these, and then I was wasting a bunch of time, like, trying to find the 8th non-existent materia. But we should be done with this at about 120 maybe, depending on how egregious the loading is. So that's cool.
Activating combat mode.
Really, everything they do is gonna knock me down.
Conflict resolved.
Cool. Needed to hear that for the 800th time in this game. I
Genesis
think I
is up
started
ahead.
at 7 seconds, so we're not gonna get sub 120, but that's okay. 1 hour, 20 minutes. Especially with that happening. Christ. That's unskippable.
My soul
cool dude. The game ends when I kill the second version of him, so it'd be great if I could fight him already. That was a lot of HP. Oh, magic. Excuse me, peons, I'm trying to destroy this gigantic materia. Oh, apparently I have to kill the little friendos.
Activating combat mode.
Yay, 121 and some change. We did it. That was much better than my other run.
Activating combat mode.
Unskippable bullshit.
Where's MGA? Ready to go. Understand now why Sephiroth chose yes. For
So get
real.
away safely. Zach, I gotta go.
I don't get why this is even shown. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, maybe these are the people that are in his mind as this fatal battle occurs.
Use brings about where
I'm a country boy too.
be pretty
Like
cheap.
you've been for me on the sword.
Honor
I really like that sword. Thanks.
a monster's
I
objective.
really like
join
that sword.
my
Nothing else out
Zach.
there. Hold on.
You have my thanks.
Hello?
Hello? Shut the fuck up! I really hate it when people use that tone of voice! Unless they're talking about maybe your dog! Getting shot up with them missiles.
Activating combat mode.
I don't get what the point of this little part is either. Like, these guys are unkillable.
Hello? Don't worry. That's right.
So
Don't
good
wanna
you need to
Not
hear it
scared
multiple
at all.
times.
Will I see you again? I'll be here.
No, you won't see him again. He died. Yay, I got my gold trophy. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.